Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon, and I just wanted to follow up on my previous video that compared the DC Universe Online broker functions and marketplace to an NFT platform called Veve. So now in this video we're just going to take a look at the actual mobile app and the different sections that it has. So when it opens up, you're in the store. You're not going to use this for anything most of the time. You're only going to go to the store when an item is dropping. And pretty much you're just going to be using it for a few minutes because you're going to just be trying to be one of the users that's in line to get one. So there's nothing to show now since it's an off drop period, but yeah, if you go to the store, it's going to say everything is sold out except for the one that's coming up next. And that is the second issue, the second part of this comic book arc for Spider-Man. So you could see it drops in 16 hours. This could actually simulate the buy button because where you see this drop in the countdown, that's going to turn into the buy button in 16 hours. So basically what you do is you get ready at that time, and you're going to tap the buy button, and it'll probably say that all editions are already allocated because these things sell out like in a fraction of a second. So you have to time it right, hit the buy button, and you'll probably still fail. But what you would do in that case is you just, dismiss the pop-up and you keep trying again. And that's what users here call a rebound, because some people who purchase it might run into an error. They might not have enough money on their account, or they might just cancel, decide not to get it. In that case, it would go back into the pool. So even though it says all editions are allocated, you could still keep trying. So that's what you would do here, and that's the only time you would use the store. Second tab is your collection. So this is a relatively new account. I've only been in this like about a month or 2 months. So you can see like the various things that I bought. I think out of all these things, I've only won like 2 or 3 drops. Everything else you have to buy in the secondary marketplace, which we'll get into a little bit later. But in this section, I wanted to go into the showrooms. You see the top section there, because this is similar to base building in DC Universe Online or any other MMO that has some sort of player housing. So let's take a look at that. Hopefully it loads. And there we are. This is called the Vault, and you could place your different collectibles in various parts of this. I do see videos of other people with different themes or different layouts. I'm not sure how they get those quite yet. Maybe they open up as you get more collectibles. So there you go, that's the DC section. I kind of separated them by theme. These are the Tokidoki Mermicorns. And then these are my Marvel statues. I would have thought you could put like the comic book covers on the walls, but they don't let you do that. It's only the collectibles at the moment. Yeah, so this is very much like base building, and it does become a factor because like when you get one item, you might want to get something else to match it. Like for example, if we go over to these Marvel characters, they didn't release enough of, say, like the Deadpool cast yet or the Fantastic Four cast, but they are like in proportion to each other and similar style. And the DC statues are from the same series, so they're obviously the same style. There are actually two others in this series, Hawkgirl and Wonder Woman, but those are way out of reach for me. They all actually hiked in price, but those two were a lot higher. Okay, let's exit out of that. The middle tab is the feed. This is just like the social media part of it, where you could post comments, you could post something you're selling. Also, people go here to complain about not getting the drops when it's like drop day. They come here and complain about bots. So I typically flip here on drop day just to see what other people are experiencing, because it's kind of buggy. Like sometimes you get errors. You want to see if other people get the same errors. But don't spend too much time here. The marketplace is probably where you're going to spend most of your time. This is where people go to sell their drops. If you're unable to get it from the drop itself, you're going to have to pay a lot more. But items go up over time quite a bit, even if you pay the secondary price. Let me see if I could give you an idea of something recent. Okay, so this Spider-Man comic dropped today. It is the common drop. You could see that the original price is $6.99 or $7. That's the typical price of a comic book. And the floor price is the price you go by. That's the lowest price that's being sold. That's the most realistic price. And you can see it's already almost $20. So it does go up quite a bit. It's been steady at this price pretty much all day. Let me see if I could pull up. The marketplace is not perfect because, like, say if this particular one sells out, it doesn't allow you to click and view the other listings. So let me go up here to comics. And here we go. Here is, these are all the frequencies typically of a comic book. You have the common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and sometimes the secret rare. So it'll usually be 4 to 5 frequencies. So we're looking at the common now, and you see a lot of them are the upper 19s. And we always look at the floor price. Like, you wouldn't go here and get the median because those probably wouldn't sell at this time. And since this just came out today, like if you're trying to buy one of these, you would probably click like 5 or 6 down, depending on the speed of your phone, the speed of your internet, because typically the first one listed is gone, like by the time you see it. Like that $18, definitely gone by now. It does slow down if it's been out for a while. Like this one just happened to, the Spider-Man one released today. So that one is going pretty fast. If we look at the collectibles, you could see that like these, you would be able to get the floor price if you really wanted to. And looking at the prices here, once again, gems are equal to dollars. So yeah, that is $946 at the floor price for that Mickey Mouse statue. So these are probably just whatever order they become listed in. If someone lists a new one, it would just be at the top. And then your profile is where you're going to load gems, and it just has like your basic stats. Nothing too exciting here. This is just where you would go to load money or check your history. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You're going to spend most of the time in the collection tab. Again, that's similar to the base building. The marketplace is similar to the broker/DCUO marketplace. That's where you would do your buying and selling. Okay, that's it from here. Post a comment down below if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.